Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got something special. Today they dropped the first, I think, teaser trailer for Steven Spielberg's upcoming movie. It's called Disclosure Day. It was called The Dish for like the longest. But yeah, before we get into this, please do us a favor, like the video, subscribe, click the bell. That helps us out a ton. It's completely free. But obviously, this is going to be a highly anticipated, arguably, to me not, but arguably the greatest filmmaker of all time is coming out with a new movie. So, of course, people are going to be excited. And this one is a UFO. That's the rumor, at least, that it's about aliens and stuff like that. And I'm excited because I don't remember the last time Spielberg quite dipped his toes into that. Like, I'm trying to think. When was
War of the Worlds?
Yeah, that would be, so what, like 20 years ago, basically? So yeah, I mean, you know, say what you want about War of the Worlds. Listen, Spielberg has made iconic.
No, say what you want about War of the Worlds. I like War of the Worlds. You can say what you want.
I enjoyed it. You know, it's one of his weaker ones that I've seen. But I think whether or not I like, dislike, find mid or anything about that movie, I think it's safe to say in these alien-esque sci-fi, space, UFO related movies that he's made, they've honestly always been relatively like a range from like good to like phenomenal. Obviously, I think E.T. is
They're some of his best movies. Yeah,
my favorite movie of all time, and Close Encounters of the Third Kind is up there. And yeah, I think this is a I don't even want to say genre, but just a bag of wheelhouse that just,
I think it's something Spielberg is really interested in.
Yeah,
like the whole UFO.
He's
stuff.
always been into this, and
I feel like
curious.
he has like a room in his house that's like dedicated to like UFO findings,
UFO
and, like,
memorabilia,
conspiratorial shit. Like,
yeah, I'm curious what this is going to be about, really. And
yeah, me too. I know nothing about that. I know Josh O'Connor is in this movie. Emily Blunt is in this movie. That's like all I know.
Yeah,
and obviously
that was like the posters they dropped.
Steven
It was just for
Spielberg.
those two. So I'm curious what else happens here. Obviously, we will talk more afterwards. So without further ado, let's go ahead and react to this trailer for Disclosure Day.
That reminds me of War of the Worlds already.
Yeah.
If someone showed you.
Oh no, the animals. You know when the animals is acting weird.
Would that frighten you?
I don't know if it
Good morning,
would.
Kansas City. Let's take a look at today. Let's
Chest burster?
What the hell?
Today's
What the fuck? Oh, the sound is crazy.
Fucking predators in my ear right now.
A Yautja?
Oh, the sound is weird.
Oh, that's chilly.
That's creepy. That's creepy.
Look at the like lens flares.
Yeah.
It belongs to 7.
It's like a UFO, like a.
What is it?
Is that Colin Firth?
If I told you.
It looks
I'll
like
show
him.
you.
What are you gonna do?
It is.
Full disclosure.
It is, yeah.
To the whole world.
Oh my goodness.
All at once.
What a great concept.
Yo.
Big budget crop circles.
Wandering.
Yo. You know Nolan would have done it practically.
Encountering the unknown.
Is that Thomas and McKenzie? No, I don't think it is.
They are starved for the truth.
Oh, I love the
Oh,
image.
Coleman Domingo's in this?
Domingo.
Do you think there could be others?
Oh, I got chills, man.
Why would he make such a
Oh my
vast
goodness.
yet save it only for us?
Oh my, that looks crazy.
Bro, I got fucking goosebumps. I didn't even know goosebumps.
Oh, the sounds. All right, everyone, that was the trailer for Disclosure Day. That was great. And that was a teaser trailer.
That was a good trailer.
Amazing
That was a
vibes.
good trailer. It was
The
just a
sounds.
Yo, it reminds me of, it's like a mixture of like Predator and District 9.
Yes,
District 9,
yes,
it
yes,
really reminds me of that.
That's actually
Really
a
reminds me
good
of District
comparison.
9. Yeah, you were talking about the lens flares. It almost reminds me of like an alien abduction. Like
It's
somebody's like
it's
looking
like
up
this.
and
Look at
it's
my
like
water bottle. It's what it looks
exactly
like.
how it's like. I mean, it's exactly what it's like. Yeah, the sound. I mean, like you brought up Colin Firth. I was like, that looks like Colin Firth, but I was like, I don't know.
He's
I
so
don't know.
bearded. I'm not used to Colin Firth.
Yeah. That's
so
why I couldn't.
bearded.
That's why I couldn't tell. I was like, but
Coleman
it does look like
Domingo's
him. You
in
could
this.
tell. Yeah, that one shocked me. Seeing Coleman Domingo in here, I was like, oh.
Let me just say,
that really came out of nowhere.
We've explored the idea of aliens coming to Earth and everyone witnessing.
I think Spielberg knows something. I think Spielberg seriously knows something.
We've seen multiple stories of aliens coming to Earth and then, the world witnessing it, whether that's an apocalyptic situation or communicating with it, coming to agreements,
coexisting with it.
But I do think this is, I can't think off the top of my head, this might be the first movie to really tackle the idea of disclosing that information out into the world and us finding out that way.
Things.
Yeah, and like how that affects things. Obviously, politically, socially.
Something about Spielberg, especially when it comes to these UFO type movies that he does and stuff, he always looks for an interesting,
angle
and an interesting through line, in which to tell these stories. I mean, you think about the numerous amounts of UFO stories, alien stories, and stuff like that, and how many take the approach of, wouldn't the most interesting be if it were revealed? Like if we knew,
that's the thing is we've had so many movies
interesting
where it is revealed, but it's like they come down and like the world sees them.
Yeah.
But
and when you think about real life,
like our president came out at the United Nations live streamed right now and was like, everyone, we have found extraterrestrial organisms on Earth. Like, how would that actually be? Like, you know what I mean? Would I be scared? Absolutely not. I would probably be the first to go run and contact them, to be honest.
Doing that? And how do you go about doing that? Because I think the interesting thing about that is that in the real world, there's been plenty of of documentations and reports of literal UFOs of unidentified flying objects. It's all about how that information is disclosed and to what degree does it happen and what it is, because it's one thing for it to be an unidentified flying object. We don't know what's in it, we don't know where it is, all that kind of stuff. It's another if it's actual alien life or something like that.
I'm curious what the animals are in this. Are those are the aliens living through
the animals?
Through the animals, or communicating?
Or is that some kind of symbolic, or is that some kind of symbolic meaning?
Yeah.
I think that's one thing you can definitely see in this trailer. It's the stuff with the news and the animals. I get super vivid symbolic imagery just seeing the multiple news screens, or the people outside with their phones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's the kind of vivid imagery that's, and again, another thing, a lot of it reminds me of War of the Worlds, just the look. It's the lens flares and the dirty society. I think Josh O'Connor is
although if they do reveal aliens in this movie, I hope they have a far more creative design than
the Chicken Little aliens.
Yeah, that's one of Spielberg's that's one of the most I mean, it's passable in Close Encounters because that movie was made in the 70s. In 2000, it's not. No, we can't be doing big head aliens anymore, especially when you did E.T. Come on, you can't. Come on, you got it in the bag. And I think, would you want to see the aliens be revealed in here, or would the movie be stronger without it?
I mean, depending on how big of a role like they play in the movie if like, you know, half the movie like the aliens are just roaming around and stuff and it's just normalcy that's a part of the movie's plot and stuff, I wouldn't mind it. But if it's something that like is building up, of course, no, I wouldn't want to see that. And I don't really think you have to. I think this trailer alone does enough. I think part of the
there's like
I think part of the
intrigue.
good thing, yeah, I think that's part of the good thing about the trailer is the intrigue. That's part of the thing with aliens in general is that you don't know everything. And that's what makes it intriguing. That's what makes the conspiracies,
That's
the
what makes
conspiracy
people
theorists
scared.
conspiracize and stuff like that and think about the worst and the best and all these things because they don't really know what it is. And so I like I like that approach. Look, the movie looks good. The sounds already are like really creepy. I think Emily Blunt is perfect for this kind of movie. Like, I mean, the way she's able to like flex her like neck muscles and shit and like deliver those like no, seriously, and like deliver those like those like those scenes and those performances where it's like, you know, it's kind of like A Quiet Place, you know, it's like something is awry. I think Josh O'Connor, look,
He's on a run, man.
He's
Josh
on a run.
O'Connor. We're in the Josh O'Connor era, and I couldn't be more happy.
Josh O'Connor is the kind of character in this movie to like. It looks like he's the kind of character that Tom Cruise's character was in War of the Worlds, but like it's Tom fucking Cruise, and it's like he's like the
Josh
Chad,
O'Connor
like
in this
the
movie
coolest
is
guy
playing
ever.
the like, you know, when there's a mystery in one of these big blockbusters, and then
And
there's
it's like
there's a
all
podcaster that is covering
it's like
it.
all the expensive and like big people, big suits are always talking about everything, and then you have this one like
That's really
guy,
been
this
like
guy.
that
He's
got
just a
it.
guy.
That really
And
has.
he's just like he's just the guy that he's the chosen one. You know, like it's like I think that's a great casting choice. Yeah, I'm really intrigued by this. Just really vivid, awesome imagery. The stuff with the crop circles and stuff like that. I mean, that's the kind of stuff that you think about. You think about aliens, you think about crop circles, you're like, oh yeah, like that's a normal thing. You don't really see it like in movies that much. And part of it is because it's just hard to do, like big ass crop circles on like to really show the scale of what those look like and stuff like that. But like, I think Spielberg has a certain vision for how he views like alien life forms and stuff like that, and how he wants to go about telling a story about it. I'm keen on how he's gonna do it, and you know, David kept writing with Spielberg alongside Spielberg.
David Koepp is hit or miss, but when he's working
it being
with
a
Spielberg,
summer movie too. I mean, we're talking about a summer alien Spielberg movie. I mean,
listen,
like
it's
I
no, you know, it's not shocking to say that. I think pretty comfortably Spielberg is the greatest natural storyteller in filmmaking. I think you can literally give him garbage and he'll turn it like good, because he naturally knows how to just tell a story in a linear, in a fashion that's understandable. You can get invested in some way, in some shape or form. Listen, I know David Koepp wrote trash this year, but he also wrote Black Bag. So listen, if he could, he just got to be paired up with a filmmaker that's like, you know.
Yo, anybody that thinks Jurassic World Rebirth is written worse than any of the Jurassic World movies,
It is.
you're wrong.
Sorry.
Those Jurassic World movies are written fucking terribly. Rebirth,
which shows how bad Rebirth is written. But I think
which shows how bad the Jurassic World movies are.
I think you know, David Koepp and Spielberg have been working together for so long, and I think I don't have any hesitation here, because I'd imagine their relationship is so strong that they kind of just know. And obviously, it's Spielberg has the story by credit, so I'd imagine even if the script or the dialogue isn't the most perfect, Spielberg is going to deliver and execute on his vision as best as he can. And he's still got it. Listen, I know Spielberg isn't like, you know, dropping all-timer movies anymore. We don't talk about I Recognize That the movie.
John Williams. Went back to do
John
the
Williams
score, too. I forgot that was
is
another thing I knew about
scoring
the movie.
this. That's amazing.
Which makes me wonder, like, because John Williams is a very, his composing feels very like classic. It feels
classic.
vintage.
Yes.
It feels tied to an era. I wonder how you tell this very progressive, very topical, modernized take on alien.
If any of the score was in
like
that teaser, I don't think so, but I wonder.
Me too. I just wonder what John Williams' score for this kind of movie, this modernized take. I wonder what it sounds like and what it meant, like what it's like together, like with the movie, like what that energy and vibe is like. But I can't wait for this. I mean, we're talking Spielberg, we're talking aliens.
Look,
I mean Spielberg. This
say
is
what
probably,
you want.
I mean,
we
know, he could have been wanting to make this movie.
I mean, what has he dropped in the last decade? In the last 10 years,
Fabelmans.
We got Fabelmans was his last. We got West Side Story before that, and I think it was I Recognize That, the movie, aka Ready Player One. Listen,
I recognize that.
We don't talk about Ready Player One, right? We don't talk about, oh, that's awesome. I understood that reference to the movie. It's pretty much.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's what makes the movie good to me. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. The less we talk about it, the better, though. I think, we should be talking about West Side Story and the Fabelmans more. West Side Story, one of my faves of the decade so far. Obviously, the Fabelmans too, but I just think what he did with West Side Story was special. Not to say what he did with Fabelmans wasn't, but I guess I had more of an expectation with the Fabelmans, whereas with West Side Story, I didn't know how Spielberg was going to approach that, and I don't know if Spielberg did a musical before that. I'm trying to think if he ever did one, because that was like sweeping. I mean that movie was phenomenal. But I think I'm curious what the budget for this is, like what he's working with on here, because I'd imagine it's big. I mean, he's making big movies out here, and he's probably the most decorated filmmaker in terms of just overall filmography, accolades, box office. When we're taking everything into consideration, this is the GOAT. You know what I mean? And I expect GOAT level things. And this, for a teaser, amazing. Already.
Really good.
We're talking, this is what happens when you put a master behind the camera. But you guys tell us in the comments below.
Let us know.
What did you all think about the teaser trailer for Disclosure Day? How excited are you? Any conspiracies, any theories y'all got? Drop them down in the comments below. We'd love discussing with you all. And if you made it this far and you haven't, please do us a favor and like the video, subscribe, click the bell. It's all free and it would help us out a ton. But other than that, it's been your boy Keezy.
It's been your boy Kills.
And hopefully we will see you all in the next one.